Did you know that in the Airbus A320, that when you push the blower or extract push button and select them to override, that air is added to the ventilation air from the air conditioning system? Scintillating. Well, hello, Blue Troopers. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Well, I got the Westland Whirlwind finished, and it's up on the shelf. And I also had an email today from Matt Irvin, and those who are not familiar with him, he is a very well-known special effects guy and model builder and everything in the movie business, mostly in the UK. I believe he did a lot of work on Doctor Who, and I believe he's the gentleman who designed and built the original K9. So he had seen some of my videos and was sending a few corrections, especially on my really what was kind of my first Max's Models video on the history of models when I just did the one on the history of model building in general. And he pointed out a few corrections stuff. That was one of my early videos, so it had a few things wrong with it. But anyway, it was great to hear from him. I would love to continue our chatting at some point. Maybe even someday I have a Zoom session or something with him. That would be super cool, because he's kind of, model building royalty up there with Tom Daniel and Jim Keeler. Come on, the man designed K9. That was awesome. Also popped off an email to Peter Van Loon, who wrote the book on the frog penguins, because apparently I had a few errors that he had pointed out also, and I kept meaning to update these videos, and just, guys, too many irons in the fire. I was like, I promised him I'd do that at some point, and I looked down, and I had made that comment 2 years ago. I'm like, OMG. So through his book, the website on his book, which you can check out, I popped off an email to him today. I don't know if I hear back from him or not, but I try to keep this stuff straight. Of course, I make plenty of mistakes. The main thing, it's really important to me, I don't want to propagate incorrect information, but of course, at the same time, I want to make sure that, we're having a good time. And, I'm a guy sitting here on his computer getting information out of books and online. So, and some of the stuff is getting really hard to research. As I mentioned, I'm still trying to find more information on crown models out of Japan. But it's still really cool to catch, emails from people who are super advanced, elder statesman level of model building. And yeah, it's kind of like when I go to like Model Palooza or something, and I see the fantastic builds that people do. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not matching that, but that doesn't stop me from enjoying it and meeting the people who do the work and everything. It's just great. Because to me, although everybody likes to win, it's not a competition. The only person, it's like they said in that movie, The Legend of Bagger Vance, when you're playing golf, you're really just playing against yourself. It's the same thing with model building. I'm trying to enhance my own skills, and when I see some of the magnificent work that people do, it just helps keep me motivated. I suppose there's a little bit of the why can't I do that? But then I realized that these people spend months working on some of these models, and I'm just, sometimes I do. I picked out a couple of kits that I'm really going to slow down on. One of the kits that I'm planning to really try and do a master level job on is the Phantom Mustang that TD sent me. It just cracks me up that we've been on the live stream. We've been talking about how we're going to paint it. I think I've been talking about that with Steve, and then TD. I get an email from him just a couple hours later, and it's like he'd sent it a couple hours before, and it'd been the exact same thing. So I was thinking about how to paint that, and I was like, holy crap! At least I'm thinking like the master. But anyway, it's been an eventful day, and a lot of things got done. So, and right now I'm studying for the Airbus. Did you know that in the Airbus A320, if you push